so I know you want to ride out. What's up, y'all, man? This is your boy Jeremih, Mr. Birthday Sex himself from Real Talk, New York. Check me out. I was born into a musical, I would say, family, because it seemed like everyone in my family does something, you know, whether it been singing or playing something, you know, playing an instrument, playing instruments. But my mom, actually, she was in a group. Her mother and my grandma, well, should I say, and her sisters, they were like the Clark sisters in their day. You know, I actually have a cousin, Willie, that's in day 26. You know, it's just, you know, our whole family is just musically inclined. And I'm just carrying on a tradition. So.
What age you started doing music?
Well, I started playing music, like I said before. This whole singing, I'll kid you not, kind of just came out in the last year or two. I just started singing, but as far as my whole life, I've always been a musician. You know, I've always been into really percussion. Growing up, you know, I remember getting my first set when I was like two or three for Christmas, you know, and I broke it, you know, in a matter of a month, all the heads on the drum sets. But you know, I figured I found that that's really what I enjoyed doing, is playing instruments. I mean, you know, that's what I did on my free time. The transition to singing, kind of how I self-taught myself the percussion and like the keys, especially, like that's what I picked up and really began to love. And like John Legend had came out, like I said, and Stevie Wonder, one of my biggest influences. Just seeing those artists and how they, you know, had the ability to play and sing, I felt I could too, you know. And I started singing. I taught myself how to sing like I taught myself how to play the keys, which is by ear. You know, I listen to the radio and, you know, I pick up whatever song and make my own rendition of it. And, you know, singing, I kind of, you know, once I learned the basics, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, it was kind of, it was history from there. I taught myself how to sing by pretty much playing the keys. And, you know, I went to U of I, and it was a Cotton Club. Matter of fact, yeah, it was a Cotton Club performance. It was just like, you know, people, you had to reenact an artist, and at that time I was supposed to be Stevie Wonder. And, you know, just from the crowd response and just the claps, the applauses, and even afterwards all the love, I felt, you know, not only did I felt at home while performing it, but afterwards it was really like, it was really a good look and positive feedback from everybody. My entire life, I'd be in a shower, you know, but who can't sing in the shower? You know, saying to myself, it's kind of like, once people start telling me like, oh, you're pretty dope, you can sing, maybe you have to consider doing it full time. You know, at that time, you know, I just was caught into playing music. You know, I just loved to produce it. I never really was a singer, but yeah, singing just kind of came out. And even with Birthday Sex, I feel like I wouldn't say I'm cheating, but it's not really singing. It's more like melodically speaking. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just cool, though. With the album, you'll get more different types of songs in which you'll get more of a vocal standpoint, you know, as far as.
Tastes just like Hershey's. Just tell me how you want your gift, girl. Girl, you know I've been fiending. Wake up in a late night.
Birthday Sex was just one of those songs that was the right timing. You know, I went with my partner Mick. You know, we were in the studio, and I'm a writer, like I said. You know, the art of just writing and storytelling is what I feel like I'm good at. And actually, the song wasn't even Birthday Sex at first. It was Birthday Text. While writing it, I had my partner Mick. You know, we kind of collectively make you know, produce the songs together. Like, and while actually the beat, hearing it, I'm like, man, that's it. That's whatever sounds good. That's what I pretty much go with. And Birthday Sex was just another one of the songs we had made. And fortunately, yeah, it was the first one up. It was actually chosen by the music director at in Chicago, WPWX and Power 92, one of the leading stations in Chicago as far as urban music, and she actually chose Birthday Sex for me as my first single after hearing the entire album that we had at that time thus far. And she was like, yeah, I can play this between Beyonce and Kanye, and we're just like, okay, you know, and we kind of took it and ran with it. But yeah, Birthday, it was just another song, another one of my songs in the library that just happened to be up first. So yeah, I believe my girl would accept that, man. It's kind of, you know, I've never really had the finances really to pay for any gifts anyway. But no, no, I'm just playing. But no, it's you know, I believe it's a good gift, and a good gift now from now on for a lot of fellas if they can't, you know, be able to provide anything else for their lady friend. You know, why not have Birthday Sex? Especially during recession, man. It's like, you know, wow, the album is a real feel-good album. You know, it is I would say a good time to release it, which is scheduled for June 30th. Perfect timing, because the summertime is when I feel like it would really hit hard and really be able to attract a lot of listeners and consumers, and be able to branch out and want to buy it, because it's a lot of feel good summertime music. You know, you can expect. For birthday sex, I don't want people to get confused. Like, you know, is this dude just another new freak? You know, just wanna make all baby making songs? Because really, that was just chosen to be first up. But I really enjoy making all types of music. We actually in the album, it's really versatile. We have a little bit of pop. We got a little bit of rock, even, you know, R&B, of course, with birthday sex and probably a few other joints. But I got a lot of urban pop crossover records in which I feel like, you know, it branch even out of the U.S. and which it already has. Like even yesterday, you know, I got some hits from West India and France. So people, you know, it's really spreading crazily. It's really spreading much quicker than I expected. Well, really, I write about life issues, like whatever, you know, what you hear. As far as on the album, I've written the entire album, you know, thus far. It's just me. I'm self-titling Jeremih because that's what it is. That's what it is. It's me. And when I write, I kind of write. When I write records, I feel like I want to be able to attract and relate to all audiences. Really, I kind of write whatever's on my heart and whatever feels good. And like one record off the album, I got entitled Runway. I wrote with just, you know, we were in a studio and Tyra Banks was on TV. You know, and I was just like, man, okay, I heard the beat. Why not? It's called Runway, and turns out to be one of L.A. Reid's favorite, as far as I know. And yeah, that's just that's how I just the creative process. That's really the fun part to me. And I just, you know, I enjoy producing the music, then writing. You know, I've grown to like that too, especially since hearing the feedback and everybody else's response to just the lyrics. Wow, it was a great feeling. It was a great feeling. I had the opportunity to meet a legendary icon L.A. Reid, and just seeing his response to the music was just like, it was pleasing, because I felt, you know, he's a musician, and from his standpoint, I feel like he recognized another one, you know, and it was kind of like, when I signed it, you know, I really didn't feel no different. I kid you not. I just felt like, you know, I felt like I was at home. You know, we were getting calls from everywhere. And when I was here, I felt at home, honestly. And going in there in the showcase, and they put us in the room with all the ladies who I thought I'd be able to just get away and flirt with and just sing, but they all was stern with the straight faces, you know, folded arms. But I was able to work it out. And yeah, so far it's been great, honestly. Chicago's really on my back. They're supporting me, you know, nothing but positive feedback. And like I said, as long as I feel like I'm supplying and demand, you know, I'm here to stay.
Birthday sex.